Today is the 10th May. I guess it's Mother's Day. However you feel about Mother's Day, it's I guess it's technically Mother's Day, but this is the Remnant one again. I'm going to do a conclusion of all of the segments that I've done in volume of History of Plagues. I hope that you guys that watched it, you enjoyed it. It was a lot of information shared and looked up and so forth. I know it is a lot to grasp, but you can look at these videos over and over again. And again, this is just a recap of what was pretty much discussed or extolled based on the day's world events, okay, and with combination of the biblical scriptures. Because as we know, these things must come to pass. And they say history repeats itself. So that being said, let's just start out with the cases as we know of today. All right. And seem like this thing is maybe starting to, I don't know, reach its apex and maybe starting to fizz out a little. But looking at this chart here, okay, from April 29th to like May the 9th, okay, then it's gradually dropped, okay, or it's dropping up until 20,000. So it seems like this thing is maybe starting to make a decline, okay, with the virus. But as of today, the U.S. has about 1.36 million, and worldwide there's over 4 million cases now. So with New York still being tops with 335,000, New Jersey 139,000, and in Massachusetts is about 78,000. Okay, with Illinois and California, okay, the top 5 states. So that's the count as we know. Okay, it seems like it's going down. We'll see what happens over the case of the next 5-6 months. So looking at world events and so forth, most of the states that are going to be closed the longest, and I'll say that because many states are reopening or have reopened over the last few days, but the states that are probably going to be closed the longest are the states are going to be, or the states with the most densely populated areas, places like New Jersey, New York. And I just wanted to go over what New York has said, for an example, okay, states like this, okay. I just want to just read like the first 2 paragraphs that Governor Cuomo has issued a New York State pause executive order, which took effect on March 22nd. Non-essential businesses are ordered to stay closed until May 15th, okay, and they're going to work in coalition with New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts, okay? More than likely Maryland. And that's the reason why is because with New York and Philly being pretty much the seat of those that mega state area, okay, those states work hand in hand because of the commuters for school and work between those areas, especially New Jersey, okay? That's pretty much like almost like the center point, okay, of or the epicenter of that area, especially the tri-state area, i.e. Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York. Okay, so there's been a lot of protests about that. People are not happy about that, and yeah, but many states, especially out west, or your pretty much your barren areas, okay, let's just say Wyoming, Dakotas, those places, okay, it's places in the south where it's not so densely populated. Many of those states are open with strict like social distancing laws, okay, and a certain amount of capacity. Let's just say, for instance, in Nevada, okay, and this article is pulled up just today, okay, from Channel 3 News in Reno, Nevada, okay. that they are opening up restaurants, salons, retailers, okay, with restrictions. For an example, okay, I was out today on Lyft rides. I'm a Lyft driver. I do have a job, and say for instance, like if you go to IHOP or if you go to there's some other restaurants or salon, then they would like you to have 50% capacity. Yeah, there was so many cars out there at the restaurants or whatever. It's unbelievable. People standing outside. Certain stores are open right now. They had like a Rainbow open, but let's just say, for instance, Ross or like Marshalls, they were not open, but they allow a certain amount of people inside the store with masks. So that's how they're doing that now. Select beauty salons, as the article puts it. Okay. And I guess as time goes by in 3 phases, a lot of other states are doing that now as well. Okay, then they'll gradually open businesses based on the impact of what this virus does. So that's how they're going to base that off of. But you can read this article on your own here. Okay, just go over a few things. They say restaurants. Okay. That let's say bars, okay, that's going to be like the last type of establishments. Clubs and all that stuff is going to be reopening because the amount of people inside, okay, that are close together, that's going to be kind of a very difficult piece to work. Okay, and they're doing stuff like 6 feet apart. Okay. Same with salons, barbershops, and nail salons. Okay, retailers. I think they're simulating the retailers as they would like a Walmart right now or Costco. Cannabis places. Okay, that's probably one of your least places of necessity. That's if your state allows recreational and medical weed. But they're, let's say in Nevada where we are, and most of the states out west, they're going to do curbside pickup for right now. Again, those are probably going to be one of the last places they're going to open. And actually, I'm looking at this right now. Casinos, bars, nightclubs, gyms, taverns, okay, bowling alleys and movie theaters, okay, are not permitted to open during phase 1. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other states are going to say the same thing too. Let's go on and move on to what we talked about. This is my page here, okay, and I've done 16 videos over the last month. Not bad. So this is a trailer, okay. We just basically talked. I've done that was like a testing trailer because I had some problems downloading or uploading the videos. My testing video of what I intended to talk about as far as in the topics pertaining coronavirus and other biblical scriptures about pandemics, the fall of man. Okay, you can find that in Genesis 6, okay, of Adam and Eve, and the plague of sin, okay, pretty much trickled down from those days of Adam and Eve until the society as we know it. History of Plagues, Volume 2, okay, the plagues of Egypt, okay. Volume 3 is lepers, all right, and leprosy in Numbers 5, okay, when Miriam was sent to the wilderness. And you can find the plagues of Egypt in Exodus 7 through 12, okay. Volume 4, boils with Deuteronomy 28 and Job 2nd chapter 7 verse, all right, when people were stricken with boils. Not necessarily Job, because he was a God-fearing man, but many of the curses of Deuteronomy with the Israelites. Famine, okay, Genesis 12, 26, Ruth 1, okay, where they talk about famines. Okay, also in Genesis with the Egyptians, okay, and also with the Philistines, okay. Volume part 2 of famine, all right, during the Babylonian invasions. Okay, you can find that in 2 Kings 6 and Lamentations 4, chapter 4 to 5. Quarantines, okay, and that main the main body of this particular segment is Nehemiah 5, okay, with the return of the Israelites from Babylon, okay, and the like a reformation of Israel. Quarantines, okay, this is the second part of it. All right. Cures and remedies. When they talk about certain figs or like leaves for boils and risings and all that, okay. And I've done my epilogues, okay. Hygiene and sanitation in Leviticus. This is a part 2 of feminine care, as long and a continuation of the hygiene, okay, and also in Leviticus, okay, that they have certain scriptures of taking care of yourself and why you should take care of yourself. Pestilence, okay, where they speak on God could, and he's done it before, stricken the old world with pestilence, and also the murder wasp and biblical protests, okay, and they speak on plenty protests in the Old and New Testament. It's allergy season, so I think the allergies are getting inside my my nose and throat, so I had to pause this video. But for the most part, I hope you guys enjoyed these segments here, and I'm happy to be able to be blessed with this gift to be able to tell a story. You guys, I just wish you guys and stay in good spirits. Always put the Most High first. Be safe out here. Try to wear your mask and gloves as applied, and try to obey the laws of the land. And I don't know how I'm going to continue the segment. Either I may do a post-biblical segment of history of plagues, or I may go on and do my biblical history or by chapter. But nevertheless, if you like this video, feel free to subscribe, tell your friends, and also check out the rest of the videos. All right, until next time, ladies and gentlemen.